No. Hey, good morning, Storm Chasers. We're here for this first game of pool play with your OKC Storm varsity. Down here at Norman North High School, hosting this JV tournament. Getting ready to face off with the Antlers of Deer Creek. Match one. We saw our pass set smash warm up and just wrapping up our service. Now time to collect up the balls, get ready to play. I've guessed the lineup. We'll wait and see how they come out before we call it out to you. Thanks for joining us on this Saturday morning.
I cut it open again.
And if we need to tape it down later too, we can.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Always. All right. Izzy's knee bleeding is addressed and taken care of. I was just getting ready to shout out January Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Appreciate their sponsorship of Storm Athletics. If you're in need of their care, be sure to tell them Storm sent you. There's the Goodwill Good Lucks to start the match. Getting ready to break out. See what our starting lineup is for set number 1. Looks like I guessed it correctly. Deer Creek starting with the serve. So we're going to have across the front, right to left, Araya, Lily, and Lucy. Across the back, left to right, Michaela, Phoebe, and Kendall. There's our libero swap, bringing Brennan into the back row. Looks like the official wanted a little adjustment to the seating of the bench. That's being made on both sides there. Rolling the ball out. Officials making his way across to the stand, and we're going to be set for Storm volleyball. Officials up and ready. Pointing out to the ball that's at the couple balls that got left, not picked up. Coach is helping put those away. And we're off, ready. Antlers put us off into play. Serve it. Michaela, Araya, looking for Lillian. Lillian. All in the net on their follow through. Antlers getting the point. Service sent. Michaela, Araya, going right back at Lillian. Tips around the block. Dug out by Deer Creek. Araya. On the Antlers from the middle. Point, Deer Creek. Deer Creek sends us off. Short serve, Phoebe. Araya passes up with the Lillian again. That'll fall. Storm getting the side out and on the board. Araya back to serve. Service sent to that one right back position. Middle attack coming off the block. Lillian. Hey. All sorts of touchy-tappies, but nothing helpful and playable. Deer Creek getting the side out and substitution. Three to 1, Storm down by 2. Antlers on the serve. Put us off into play here. Phoebe, Brennan, good pass, looking for Michaela. Nice attacking 3-ball to the back corner. Middle attack, Michaela Araya looking for Brennan from the back row. Dug out. They'll be able to, nice big Brennan swing out the inline. Side out Storm. We're going to get our first substitution of the match. Bring Kate into the front row. Lillian's going to come back to serve. Three to 2, Lillian sends it right at the middle back, played up. Right side attack, smack coming. Araya on the dig. Brennan, Lillian able to give that a push over. Middle attack coming, off the block. Lillian, Araya. Oh, Kate's going to have to free ball that. Opposite attack, over the block. Good, strong one arm. It was up, just not in a direction for a second touch. Antlers side out, substitution. Let's get Izzy into the back row. Storm down by 2 in set 1. There's the serve, shallow. Brennan, Araya, looking for Kate, off the block. That's a kill. There's our libero swap. Lucy back to serve, and Kendall into the front row. Down by 1, Lucy, looking line, played up, right side attack coming, big smack out. We're knotted up at 4, we got sailboats across the board here. Storm looking to string some more together, get in control of this match. Lucy on the serve, that 1-6 seam, 6 played it. Tightened to the net, falls, Deer Creek side, point Storm. Storm up 5-4. Lucy puts us off in the play, right at the middle back, played up. Okay, they're going to say that the attack from Deer Creek was over Storm side, so Storm point. Storm up by 2. Great shallow serve to the middle back, played up. We'll give him the opposite roll shot. Into the block, Kendall tosses that up off it. Kendall gives the pop over. And opposite, off the block. That's a block. Kate and Kendall having a little block party there, keeping the pressure on the Antlers. Storm point. Storm up by 3. Antlers with a substitution. Lucy with the serve, right at the middle back, played up. Middle attack, big swing, no touch on the block. Storm taking advantage of these. He was letting the score table know they give the point to the wrong side. 8-4, your Storm on top. Lucy, right at the middle back again. They're going to have to free ball that from the Antlers. Shallow, Kendall, Araya back sets, looking for Kate, getting tipped into the coffin corner, but it's dug up. Smack over the block, shallow into the donut. Deer Creek getting the side out. The barrow swap, get Brennan back in for those defensive duties. Storm up by 3. Deer Creek on the substitution. And ready to serve. Shallow serve, Brennan. That's going to be an ace for the Antlers. Deer Creek player found out some jewelry on they couldn't have, so hit with the time delay substitution, and now we're back running. Off the block. Now allowed to re-enter after that. And the serve again from the Antlers. Storm up by 1. Busy. Araya pushing out, looking for Kate. Off the block. Tears it. Substitution Storm. We're going to get Maddie into the front row. And Michaela back to serve. Storm up by 2 in set 1. Michaela sends us off. Right to 5. Middle set, or middle smack. Brennan. Back set from Michaela. Maddie short into the net. Side out Bear Creek. Serve is up. Brennan. Michaela. Good pass. Looking for Brennan from the back row there off that pass. Opposite attack coming, and it's out. No touch on the block. Storm getting a quick side out. Substitutions coming. Phoebe into the back row in to serve. Lillian back into the front row. Storm up by 2. Substitution Antlers as well. Shallow serve into the donut, played up by the libero. Outside, Lillian gets to it. Lillian able to tip it over. Deer Creek on the free ball. That was in. Antlers on the serve. Brennan, Michaela, Lillian. Nice attack and roll shot inside the 10-foot line. Right side attack. Michaela, Phoebe sending that over. Opposite attack. Sink back. Deer Creek's tied it up at 10. The ebbs and flow of volleyball. Deer Creek getting an ace, back on top by 1. There's the serve. Lillian, shallow serve. Lillian's able to play it over. Michaela dumps it over. Storm getting the side out. Bring up our libero swap. Lucy back into the front row. Brennan back to serve. Sticks across the board, 11-11. Brennan sends the serve. That's an ace. First ace of the match for OKC Storm, brought to you by our master of aces, Brennan. Up by 1. Service sent. Right at the middle back, shank backwards. That's an ace. (13-11). Storm on top. Brennan with the serve. Sends us into play here, going right at the corner. Great serve. Defense gets it up. Brennan. Michaela looking for Lillian. Around the block and down. That's a kill. Storm up by 3. Brennan sends the serve right at the middle back. The 5 slid over to help it out. Opposite roll shot. Phoebe. Michaela looking for Maddie. Maddie over the block. That's a kill. Brennan sends us into play on the 5-6 seam, played up by the 5. Shank shortened into the net. That's an ace. Timeout, Deer Creek. They want to talk about it. See if they can't find an answer for this Storm brewing. Storm with a 5-point lead. Out of the timeout, kinda, slugging some water and just talking to coach. Jazz had no corrections for the squad, liking what she's seen so far. All right, first time out of either squad here. We're out of it. Official says we're ready to play. Brennan with the serve here. Storm up by 5. Service sent. Shooting line there, dug out by the 5. Opposite, able to roll it. Michaela on the dig. Maddie. Good pull up. Off a handset from the libero in front of the attack line. Smart play. Brennan. Deer Creek getting the side out, earning a coach's point post timeout. Up by 4, Antlers on the serve. We're off into play, looking line, short serve, Lillian. Michaela looking for Lillian. Tips into the block. Pushes over, shooting line, it's defended. Punched over and out. No touch on any block there. Storm back up by 5. Substitution. Bring Araya back into the back row and the serve. Issue with the game ball. So looking for another one here. Something yucky on it. Nobody's really wanting to touch it too much. We got swapped out, ready to go. Uriah with the serve. Shallow ball into the middle. Libero digs that out. Right side push attack coming. Uriah. Brennan. Beautiful back set. Getting a free ball from Lillian. Tight to the net. Falls. Storm point up by 6. Largest lead of the match. All right. Serve on the short serve. Dug out by the middle front. Right side attack coming. Phoebe on the pop. Brennan getting it to Lillian on the connection. Opposite attack coming. Outside, but touched. Antlers side out. Substitution, Deer Creek. Storm up by 5. Deer Creek on the serve. Service shortened to the net. Service error. Storm side out. Substitution. Kate back into the front row. Gonna get Lillian back to serve. Substitution, Deer Creek as well. Now we're ready to play. Lillian sends us off into play. Looking at the right back corner. One got to it. Roll shot. Araya. Brennan's going to have to give that some help. And Lucy's able to adjust and send it. We're going to get reset here and get back into our system. Tipped around the block. Araya with the dig. Brennan. Lillian from the back row. That's a kill. Storm up by 7. 5 away from the finish. Lillian sends it. Shallow ball at the 1. Right back. Dumped over. Smart play. Smart spot. Getting the point in the side out. Substitution. We're going to get Izzy back into the back row. Antlers with the serve. Izzy. Brennan. Kate. Connected, coming down fast off the ceiling. Free ball, over and out. Libero swap coming at you. Lucy back to serve. Kendall into the front row. Bren out, smack some hands. 4 away from the finish. Up by 7. Lucy puts us into play on the 1-6. Well, the 1. Middle, smack, big pop up from Izzy there. Into the block. Dug out. Roll shot. Michaela, Araya. Michaela, shortening into the net. Getting a side out. And back within 6. There's our libero swap again. Lucy out to smack some hands and slug some water. Bren back into the back row for his defensive duties. Service sent off the tape. Rolled off the tape and down. Defensively hard to get to serve. See if they can do it again or if we can adjust. Up by 5. Going opposite side, Izzy, Araya looking for Kate. Dug out with the libero. Right side smack off the block. Stays on Antler's side. Yep, that's 4 touches. Substitution, Maddie back into the front row. Michaela back to serve. 6 away from the finish. Or 6, up by 6, 3 away from the finish. Michaela with the serve. Middle, smack into the block. Comes down Storm side. Deer Creek side out. Substitution, Deer Creek. How is she going to sub in an entire shoe? Huh. That could almost earn you a delay right there as well. We've already got 1. Anyway, we're off, up by 5. Shorten into the net. Storm point. Substitution, we're going to get Phoebe back into the back row and the serve. Izzy into the front row. Bella and Kate out to rest 1. Storm up by 6. Phoebe sends us into play here. Going right at the 5. Passed out. Toss back. Tipped over. Lillian blocks it. It's going to be called in the net. Little confusion by Deer Creek, not realizing they got the point. We're up by 5. Deer Creek on the serve. Shallow, Lillian, Michaela, Maddie over the block. Push, Michaela, Kenny, passing, looking for Lillian. That's a kill. This will be set point 1. Brennan back to serve. Libero swap. Lucy into the front row. Set point 1. Sends it. Little 5-16. Played up by the 6. That's an ace to end set number 1. Your OKC Storm taking it 25-18. Stand by just a few minutes and we'll get going with set number 2. Gonna make some adjustments here. right, so that was set one. We're going to make some adjustments here on how we should be looking. Lucy, that'll be Kendall. Okay, so coming out, we will start with the serve. So it should be Araya serving. Lily and Lucy, Michaela across the front, right to left. Phoebe, Kendall, and Araya across the back, left to right. Of course, we'll be looking for our libero swap. Don't forget your OKC Storm Athletics sponsor, January Chiropractic and Acupuncture. I almost said chiropractic and athletics. That'd be funny. Chiropractic and acupuncture. Be sure if you're in need of their care, check them out. Tell them Storm sent you. Depending on what your plans are for Saturday, we'll be here in and out throughout the day with Storm JV. After this match concludes, we'll have a match in between our necks, so about an hour break, 45 minutes to an hour break. Subscribe to the YouTube, get alerted when we start the stream. I try not to start talking to you until we're outside of service warm-up. It saves my shenanigans and babbling after listening to too much. The lineup's out. Yep, looking exactly how I called it, I believe. Libero's lineup is checked. Libero could go in. Oh, excuse me. Deer Creek's lineup's checked. Good. There's the libero swap for them. Ryan will be sending us off into play here for set number 2. Nope. Other direction. Araya puts us off into play here for set number 2. Laid up by the 5. Middle attack coming. Big dig from Araya. Brennan passing over, looking for Lillian on an off shot. Just a smidge out. Just a smidge. Deer Creek getting the side out in first point of set 2. Substitution Deer Creek. Antlers serve. Shallow serve, Michaela. Araya. Lillian. Roll shot through the block. Opposite attack coming. Tipped over. Tossed up by Michaela. Araya. Brennan. Roll shot from the back row. Dug out. Right side attack coming. Tipped over. Michaela. Araya. Lillian. Yep, there's a touch on the block. One line judge and the official saw it. Kate into the front row. I apologize, that point should be a kill. I'm going to see if I can undo that and get it attributed correctly. Ball serve, and then kill, Lillian, assist, Araya. Kate into the front row. Now we're off. There's the serve from Lillian. We're going to call it an ace. I wasn't paying attention, but it still fell the right way. Storm up by 1 early in set 2. Lillian with the serve. Going right at that right back in the 1 position. Right side attack coming. Off the block. Araya digs it. Brennan. Roll from Michaela. Right side attack coming. Through the block and down. Deer Creek, side out. Substitution, your OKC Storm. Izzy into the back row. Deer Creek serves it. Izzy. Mariah looking for Lucy. Off the block. Doug from the back row. Opposite attack. Mariah on the big dig. Bren. Michaela shooting cross. Dug out. Jousted. They're still playing. Michaela smartly around the block. Opposite tip into the block. Big free ball dig. Izzy. Mariah. Tossing for Michaela. Short into the net. Deer Creek getting the point out of that rally. Deer Creek up by 1. Send us into play. Izzy. Araya. Quick set for Michaela. Tip, tip, boom. Bring up our libero swap. Lucy back to serve. Kendall into the front row. Substitution, Deer Creek. Excuse me. We're 3-3. Lucy sends it right at the middle back. That's an ace on a shallow serve. Great split step, just didn't step up to take it. Having to get low. We won't complain. Lucy, another shallow ball to the run. That's another ace. As the pass from Deer Creek was overpassed, but short of the net and tight. Anyway, Storm point 5-3. Lucy on the serve after a substitution. Right at the middle back. Right side tip. Izzy digging. Oh, great play. Second touch was not able to get there. That'll fall at Deer Creek point. And bring back our libero swap with Brennan back into the back row. Service sent. Shallow. Brennan. All right, Deer Creek getting the ace and back to 5s for everybody. Service shallow and cross, but Izzy to Araya. Michaela, roll shot over the block. Back row digs it. Back row. Yep, that was a back row attack. Point Storm. Substitution Storm. Maddie into the front row. Michaela back to serve. Yes, the attacker had her foot on the line when she jumped, so that is a back row attack. Much to the chagrin of Deer Creek. Michaela on the serve, right to middle back. Misplayed by the Antlers, shortening into the net. Storm up by 2. Shallow ball into the donut. They got to it. Right side attack coming. Maddie on the pop. Popped it. Ball shortening into the net. Deer Creek getting the side out. Substitution Antlers. Service sent. Shallow cross. Brennan gets there. Overpass. Middle. Swipe. Izzy to Michaela. To Kate. Off the block. Dug by Libero. Tight to the net. Thankfully, that ball, when it came back up, didn't get under Kate's jump. Thankful, that could have been terrible. Substitutions. Lillian into the front row. Phoebe back to serve. Kate and Izzy to the chairs. Slug some water. Up by 2. Phoebe puts us into play. Looking cross for that line. Sails just a smidge wide. Deer Creek side out on service area. Eight to 7, Storm up by 1. Antlers put us into play. Deep ball, Brennan. Michaela pushing it over for Lillian. Off the touch and in. Bring up our libero swap. Brennan back to serve. Lucy into the front row. Storm up by 2. Brennan sends it into the campfire. Shank by the libero. That's an ace from your master of aces. Getting 1 in each set now. At least 1 in each set so far. Storm's lead is 3. Brennan with the serve. Similar spot. Same result. That's an ace. Up by 4. Brennan sends it. Oh, 1-6 seam really shanked into the ceiling and comes down fast. We're going to count as an ace. Timeout, Antlers, they want to talk about it. Storm's up by 5 here early in set number 2. Storm out of the timeout. Out of the timeout. We're ready to go. Brennan on the serve. Sends it. 1-6 seam. Shanked off by the liberos. But they get to it before the bench. So we get a free ball. Brennan. Michaela looking for Lucy. Sails wide and out. Antlers getting a coach's point with that side out. Deer Creek serves it. Brennan, Michaela, Lillian. Putting that down with some gusto. Getting the side out. And substitution Storm. Araya back into the back row and the serve. Storm back up by 5. Service sent. Middle back. Yeah. Oh. Okay. The line calls it out. It looked in from here, but we won't. We will sell our opinion because, yeah. Had it been in, I think Jazz also, she's of the integrity to say something. So we'll go with Lisa. I saw it wrong. Opposite attack coming into the block and tools it out. Deer Creek getting the side out. That was a big block though, sealed. Just wasn't able to turn the arms into the court. Great block. Up by 5, Deer Creek. Serving after the substitution. we're ready to play. And the serve is sent. Shallow ball, Michaela, Araya, back sets, looking for Lillian. Shorten into the net. Just a tough adjustment there. Deer Creek. Phoebe, Araya. Michaela off the block. Tools it. Let's get a substitution. Kate into the front row. Lillian back to serve. And we're off. Going right at the one, got right back. And the right side tip attack. The block gets there. And the elbow kept it alive. Oh, under the center line, or over the center line. That's a side point, Storm. Storm back up by 6, midway through this set number 2. Lillian, wisely played from the 1, attack from the right. Lillian with a strong one-arm dig. Short end of the net, Deer Creek getting the side out. Substitution Storm, Izzy into the back row. Storm still up by 5 with the Antlers serving. That was a strong one arm up from Lillian there. Great defense. There's the serve. Izzy sent down to the court. Point Antlers. Deer Creek with the serve, shooting across the shirt, just in front. We're going to do a substitution, a little defensive swap here, see what we got. Give Deer Creek a different look there. The lead is cut to 3 for Storm. Serve, Brennan. Araya looking back for Lucy. Lucy able to adjust. Off the block, it's Doug. Right side attack. Free ball. Right side free ball. Brennan. Araya looking for Kate. Through off the block. That's a kill. There's our libero swap already coming at you. Bring Lucy back to serve and Kendall into the front row. We're up by 4 midway through. Deer Creek on the substitution as well. Up by 4 midway through. Lucy serves it. Shallow ball in the middle back. Played up. Setter dump. Lillian. Araya looking for Michaela. Puts it down. Storm back up by 5. The ball heading down the hallway there. Not sure where the ball went. There it is. There's a ball. Kind of an official timeout as the ball went down the hallway. Coach is off to fetch it. Got an acceptable ball. There's the serve from Lucy. Shallow in the middle, played up. Roll shot, Lillian. Lucy. That would have been a big booming free ball to try and get over, and then a shallow ceiling. Could have been unfortunate either way. Ball retrieved back. Antlers within 4. And the serve. Deer Creek puts us into play. Brennan. Michaela sets. Kate. Into the block, not dug. Antlers within 3. Service sent. Shallow. Rolls off the tape and down. Antlers within 2. Storm needing to clean up a smidge. Get back in control. There's the serve. Brennan. Araya. Kate. Off the block and into the antenna. That's a kill. That's the side out we needed. Substitution. Maddie into the front row. Up by 3. Michaela sends it. Right at the middle back. Played up. Middle set. Middle smack. Brennan. Michaela. Kate. Over the block. Shank backwards. Out of fall. Storm up by 4. 5 away from the finish. Service sent, right at the 5 spot. Opposite attack, smack, out, no touch on the block. Point, Storm, 4 from the finish, up by 5. Michaela on the serve, similar spot in that middle back. Tipped over, around the block and down. Deer Creek getting the side out, back within 4. Substitution Antlers, Storm up by 4 and 4 from the finish. This will in this first match of the day. Deer Creek, serve, Brennan, Michaela, quick set for Kendall, shooting line. Ball's just a smidge wide of the line. A great idea, it would have been undefended. Deer Creek within 3. Service sent. Brennan. Michaela. Maddie giving it a rollover. Dug out by the libero. Right side smack. Finds play there. Deer Creek within 2. Shallow save, shortening the net. There's the side out Storm needed. We're going to get some substitutions. Phoebe back into the back row and the serve. We're 3 from the finish, up by 3. Phoebe. Antlers back within 2. Swapping service airs there. Get Deer Creek the serve back and off. Phoebe, Michaela, looking for Lillian. Shortening into the tape. Deer Creek's within 1 of this set number 2. Timeout Storm. Jazz wants to talk about it, clean up some of these mistakes and errors. See if we can't get the side out and back with control. Push those 3 points we need to the finish. Like I said, at the conclusion of this match, hopefully a Storm win here in set number 2. Join us in about 45 to 60 minutes for game 2 of pool play. I believe we'll be taking on Moore JV in that match. If I remember correct, we play Moore next and Edmond Santa Fe after that. But we're ready to play out of the timeout. Deer Creek with the serve, shorten into the net. That's a coach's point for Jazz, getting the side out. Libero swap. Lucy into the front row. Bren back to serve. We're 2 from the finish, up by 2. Lillian sends it, shortening the net, swapping service errors here. Antlers within 1. Service sent. Phoebe. Brennan gives that some help the right direction. Lillian, nice roll shot. Point Storm. This will be match point number 1 for your OKC Storm. And substitution, Araya back into the back row. And the serve. Storm up by 2, wanting to finish at 3. Araya sends it. Deep ball to middle back. Played up. Good hands there by Michaela. Free ball, tight to the net. Phoebe. Araya looking for Lillian. Through the block and down. Out. Line judge has a touch. That's a kill. That'll do it for set 2. 25-22, your OKC Storm. Join us back in about 45, or we'll say an hour-ish. See ya.